Hey, Afton, what's up? Hey, Dusty Rose, are you still on? So, but you know what? I didn't check to see if
So you know how you're supposed to have crit and
crud.
So this item's badass, but
You need to shut that door.
all right, I don't know.
You got the dog.
Come on, D. Let's go. Come on, let's go outside.
Hey, Lori, what's happening?
Make sure they can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
It has everything else, and it's all super fucking high.
Wah, 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 wah. Wow, my makeup looks disgusting. Oh, good. Okay, okay. I'm not sure where Ken is. Wah, 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 wah. This new setup is killing me. Oh, that's what I meant to look at.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I haven't talked to Ken.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Hey, Pat, what's happening? Hey, Ken, you're here. Yay, you're here. I'm just glad you're here, Ken. Glad you made it. Oh, thanks, Lori. Thank you. It has been a day, y'all. Like, you guys. Oh, it's been a day. It's been a couple of days. I'm so glad you're here, Ken. I felt bad because I was like, crap, I haven't talked to you all day. Because normally I talk to you in Instagram. So you guys, let me tell you. So you know I got a new oven, right? Getting used to that. So I find this guy had posted online that he had a new refrigerator, and then the dishwasher is like 2 years old, I think he said, or a year old, but the fridge is brand new. And so he had purchased them for his house. Well, then something changed, and he bought a new house, and he had nicer appliances, and he was like, I'm just going to sell these appliances, right? So we were like, oh, yeah, we definitely want to buy them. So hubby was like, okay, the truck's not going to work. Because, you know, we have like a smaller truck. And he was like, the truck's not going to work, so I'm going to rent a U-Haul. So he went and rented a U-Haul container truck or whatever, right? He gets down there to the guy's house, and the fridge wouldn't stand up vertically because the truck was too freaking short. And we had measured everything else, and we didn't even think about that. So we had to, excuse me, he had to lay it down, which fortunately it's okay. We got it home and stood it back up and turned it on and all that. So apparently when hubby went to put the new fridge in. Something was wrong with the water line in the back. So he had to fix that. So then he's like, okay, gets that together. And he goes to pull out the old dishwasher to put the new one in. And apparently, at some point, the dishwasher had leaked. And it leaked all underneath our flooring in our kitchen. It leaked, you guys. And it's apparently been leaking for quite a while. But you couldn't see it. The only way you would see it is if you pulled the dishwasher out. You couldn't see it otherwise, right? So now we're going to have to pull all of our flooring up because there's mold under there now. So we said, okay, rather than pulling all the flooring up right now and having to race to get the new flooring in, we're just going to leave the old flooring down and not, you know, not mess with the mold spores, you know, that are underneath. Because I was doing some research, and as long as you know, yeah, Lori, I think it does have something to do with that, but it ended up being okay. It's okay now. Hubby called his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law is like a jack of all trade, and he helped him through it and everything. But yeah, so now I have the new stove, the new fridge, and a semi-new dishwasher. But now we're going to have to pull everything out of the kitchen again. Tear the flooring up and redo the freaking flooring, which is not something we're going to be able to do tomorrow. Like, it's, you know, it's a major project. So we're going to have to save some money because I don't want to take it out of our freaking savings. And it's insane. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. And we're so fortunate that, like, the floor getting wet, it didn't, like, fall down into the basement or anything crazy like that could have happened. So my kitchen is totally a mess right now. Hubby's trying to do the best he can. He's having to tear out pipes and put new ones in and do this and do that. It's been him trying to work on his full-time job, and then after that, he's been at Home Depot 10 million times having to get new parts and new pieces and this and that, the third, and it's just been a freaking nightmare, you guys. It's been a nightmare. Yeah, I think it's not like it used to be, Lori, with the refrigerators, because you can do, what do they call it, a casket? You can do a casket lift with fridges now, whereas you used to not be able to do that. Yeah. So we're going to have to, like, after hubby gets all the pipes done, then we're going to have to, like, put everything back so that I have a semi-functioning kitchen. And then once we have the money for the new flooring and the subflooring and all that crap, then we're going to have to pull everything out of the kitchen again. Which is good because, you know, I need to paint, and I wanted to do, like, this really cool backsplash. I have, like, an L-shaped kitchen, and so literally almost the entire, like, it's like a U. My kitchen's like a U. And so this all here, across here, and then over here where my oven is, I wanted to put down, like, tiling. But now that's another, you know. Whereas I may have been able to do that quicker. Now I have to worry about the floor first. It's been a mess, you guys. I swear, it's just been a freaking mess. I'm, like, so over it. So hubby's trying to finish all that downstairs so we can put our kitchen back together. So at least I have the ability to, like, cook, because I had Chick-fil-A for lunch today, and I've been eating so bad, you guys. Crap. Chick-fil-A for lunch and pizza for dinner, Bocelli's pizza for dinner. And it's just, I can only take so much, like, eating out. Then I'm just like, I can't deal with it anymore. I'm already there, and it's only been, you know, 2 days. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, he's a plumber, gas fitter. Wow. He's a handyman to know. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Ken? Back and forth to Home Depot. That poor guy. I don't know how many miles he's put on his vehicle today driving back and forth to Home Depot. But he says, I'm not going to Lowe's. I'm going to Home Depot because we own stock in Home Depot. So he's like, I'm never going back to Lowe's. Now that we have stock at Home Depot, he's like, I'm going straight to Home Depot every time. I was like, there you go, honey. Hey, Ginger, what's happening, Mama? Hey, 10-9, what's happening? Yeah, 10-9, no doubt, man. YouTube is amazing for any little thing you need to do. Yeah, I've done so many things because of YouTube. Like, I've learned so many, like, skills that I would never have had if I didn't have access to YouTube. Very true. Like, all of my canning and dehydrating and hopefully freeze drying if I ever get a freeze dryer. But those damn things are like, oh my God, they're so expensive. And now I got to redo my floor in my kitchen. So, and I want to do the backsplash, and I want to get new countertops, and we need to basically like redo our entire kitchen. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. Yeah, me too. I learned so much, Ken. I love YouTube. Your mom was born in 36. Daddy was born in 29 because he was much older when he married my mother. He was born in 29 and Mom was born in 41. Okay, you guys, so my second little great nephew was born and they finally told us the name, Cameron Jameson. Isn't that cute? Little Cameron. And he's a little mini clone of his brother, TJ. Yes. I haven't got to see him in person. I've just seen pictures because, you know, COVID. And I know a bunch of people have gone over to their house, like a bunch of family, because it's such a huge family. So I know a bunch of families gone over and seen him, but we were just kind of like, we're just going to back off because they need time to get adjusted, you know. Because the dad, Ashley's husband, he's back at work, so she's at home all day with both kids, so I'm sure it's like a bit an adjustment. I've been back and forth to my version of Home Depot. You discover halfway through a project that you need something else and something else. Exactly. That's how it's been. It's just been like everything, like something new every time. Oh, thanks, Lori. Yeah, I saw pictures. He's so sweet. He's so cute. You guys, so we had something else happen this week. So my son's best friend, they both work together. They work from home and they're like running this company together, right? So his name's Will. Will was at home asleep and his friend Jake came in and swung a baseball bat at him. And Will jumped up and was like, what the hell? You know, and he didn't know what was going on because Will had been asleep, right? And so he thought, okay, maybe I can calm him down because he didn't have any way to, you know, to protect himself. So he went to give him a hug because he thought, you know, maybe he'll calm down, you know. And he proceeded to stab Will 5 times. And he grabbed Will's phone and wallet and car keys and took off, stole his car. They ended up finding his car. So he was in the car and he went on like a police chase. And so he screwed the car up, trying to outrun the cops apparently. And I think he even like swerved to hit a cop. So, you know, this kid, he's going to prison for a lot of years. And it was so sad because Will and Jake are best friends, and they have been since they were younger. And so Will, Chris's friend Will, he's clean and sober like my son, and that's how they know each other. And, you know, they've hung out for years. And Jake apparently had relapsed, and I don't know, you know, he was just focusing on trying to get high and trying to get drugs. And thankfully, Will just literally left 5 minutes ago. Thankfully, he's okay. He spent the night in the hospital. They discharged him later the next day. You know, I was just talking to him, and he's having some problems because of it, which I don't blame him. No, it's not his son. It's his best friend. It's Will's best friend, Jake. Yeah. And so I told Will, I'm like, yeah, you really need to go to therapy because he's really struggling with it, you know, and he's like, I don't know if I should forgive him. And I told him, I said, let me tell you what the therapist told me. So when I was shot by my ex-husband and all that went down and he was arrested, the therapist said to me, because I was, you know, this was a couple days later and I was ready to forgive my asshole ex-husband. And she said to me, she said, give yourself 14 days. She said, if you choose to forgive him and go back to him in 14 days, I can't help you. She said, but give yourself 14 days because you're going to go through every emotion known to man, and you need to give yourself time, you know, to decide how you really feel, you know. And I told Will the same thing. I said, you know, you need to give it time, you know, and go from there. So yeah, he's good from, he's doing good. Now it's just a matter of, you know, he doesn't know what Jake stabbed him with. He doesn't even know what he was stabbed with because he couldn't see because it happened so quickly. Yeah, so he literally just left like right before I got on, and he's struggling. Yeah, for obvious reasons. But yeah, he was like, you know, he wasn't acting like himself, and maybe I should just forgive him. You know, it's like, I told him, I said, it's good to forgive him, you know, but you need to give yourself time to process what you've been through, you know, because he's been this week just trying to like take it easy and heal, you know. So he hasn't like gotten back into the swing of things, you know, per se. So yeah, I felt so bad for him. I was like, yeah. Right, Ken? I agree with that comment. Thankfully, I didn't forgive him and I didn't go back, but yeah, I felt so bad for him. No, they, I guess they offered him medicine and he wouldn't take it because he's clean and sober, you know. Will wouldn't take it. He's like, no, I'm clean and sober. So I think that's like, I think that's probably part of the problem too, because I'm sure he's in pain, you know, he's in physical pain still, you know, and then the mental anguish on top of it, you know. Yeah, right? It's just, I just feel so bad for the kid. Like, you know, and Will's just, he's just an all-around really good guy, you know, and I just feel bad for him that even happened. I mean, and, you know, I told him, I'm like, I don't know how you sleep. Like, you know, I don't know how you're falling asleep at night. Like, I would be freaking out to fall asleep. And he said that it's been tough. Yeah, they prescribe Oxy. Yeah, they prescribe that to people still. I mean, they're more strict with it, but so yeah, so it's just been like, and then I was talking to, you know, the neighbor's house that got shot at. I said, hey, have you talked to the officer yet. And she's like, no, not since when we talked to him before. And they're still sticking to the fact that it's random. Nobody else has got shot, so that's a good thing, but I just think I don't think it was random. Because I've been having the same dream about these two guys. And I'm pretty sure who I'm seeing is who did the shooting. Sorry guys, got something in my eye. So, you know, I got that on top of it, and now my kitchen's torn apart. I'm like, can I please just have my life back?
Hi, everybody.
What up? Right, Ken? That's what I said too. He has like a bunch of roommates, and that's what I was thinking too. Life is crazy, 10-9. He will see that repeat again and again in his mind. It will take time to calm down from the trauma. Yeah, exactly. I thought they would have taken all that off the market, at least not prescribed. No, they still very much. Unfortunately, it's still very much prescribed, and I'm sure more and more people are abusing it every single day. That would be best, I think, removing it. Yeah, right? I love your scrunchies. Wonderful smile. I know. I love my scrunchies, man. You know, what can I say? I like the 80s. Oh, I love the 70s, right? But I don't know, it's just something about the 80s. I don't know what it is. Ugh, you guys, I've got something stuck in my eye again. Remember when I used to come in here and I'd always get something in my eye? Like, what the heck? Better not be happening again. I'm just a mess, you guys. I'm falling apart, okay? I'm just falling apart. Oh my God, let me tell you guys this too. Okay, so I get the mail out of the mailbox, right? And I see this, this envelope, and I said, oh, and I was like, oh, maybe my driver's license expires this year, right? That's what I thought it was. And I opened it up, you guys. Every single time hubby and I go into downtown DC, we get a freaking ticket. Every freaking time, right? So this last time we went to DC, it was a Saturday. I didn't get anything in the mail. I didn't get a ticket, right? So I'm like, okay, good. Enough time's gone by. Oh no. Oh no. It just took them longer to send it out. Got a $200 ticket for going 3 miles over the speed limit. And if you don't pay it in 2 weeks, it becomes $400. 3 miles over the frickin' speed limit. 3. 1, 2, 3. Not 10 miles over the speed limit. Not 25 over the speed limit. 3 frickin' miles over the speed limit. I was like, what? So I was like, oh, let me just add that to my pile of growing crap I have to pay. Yeah. It's been, it's been a nightmare, you guys. I'm telling you. People do not, so much crap happens. It's like, people probably don't even believe me because there's so much crap is always going on in my household. Like, jeez. Sorry, guys. That was probably gross putting my finger in my eye, huh? So yeah. 3 miles over the speed limit. This is why I don't like living out here. Thank you. They have the stupid ass speed cameras all over the frickin' place. And it used to be that they would tell you, they would say for the next 10 miles there are speed cameras, right? They don't tell you that crap anymore. And Muriel Bowser, the stupid mayor, she's just trying to earn her money. Oh, it's ridiculous. Do you think you could add the little girl Oakley Cross into your list? I know your list is super long, but I would love to hear what you see, feel, if anything. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Oh, guys, I'll tell you. Add Oakley Carlson. Yeah, I'll definitely add her. So you guys, did you all happen to catch, hold on guys, let me get caught up. For speeding, that is crazy. How can you keep to the exact same speed unless you're, I know, right? That's DC for you though, revenue raising, yep. Last time, right? Well, it wasn't, it was a camera, it was a speed camera. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey Terry, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you caught alive. Woohoo. Right? Wait, what was I going to tell you guys? There was something else that I needed to get off my chest. What the heck? I just had it. Maybe if I read this again, it'll... Oh, okay. This is good, you guys. So I don't know how many of you all saw on my last video, this lady... Did you see the lady on there? Let me tell y'all. This lady proceeded, she must have had a lot of time on her hand, proceeded to say that within 10 seconds of seeing me in my video, she was fully aware that I'm Satan. I was like, so I was thinking too, the first 10 seconds of my video is usually me just saying, hi, thanks for stopping back by my YouTube channel. So I'm like, okay. So she proceeded to go into great detail about, you know, she was quoting the Bible, and she was telling me that all Christians feel the same when it comes to people like me. And you guys, so if I would have seen this comment under, like, let's say I go to a YouTube channel and I didn't know the person, and I saw a comment like this, I would be like, wow, this person, you know, the YouTube creator is obviously like a piece of shit, you know? Oh my God, you guys. It was, and so I left it there for a little while, and, you know, I was like, I'm going to reply to her, right? I was like, I need to reply to her, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And she's like throwing around scriptures and quoting the Bible, and and, you know, the only thing that kept coming to my mind is, aren't you taught as a Christian, you're taught not to judge people, right? Isn't that one of the biggest things with being a Christian, is we're taught not to judge people, right? It was just, and then, if that wasn't enough, I got two treats in one. Because she's left her bull crap, and then some guy comes on there and left his crap about how everybody knows psychics aren't real and blah 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 blah. And so I decided to read him, and so I read him, and I wrote a whole bunch of stuff to him, and he wrote to me and said, no, he in the comment section he said, what did he say? Shit, I just went blank, you guys. In the comment section, he said, well, you know, you got those first three things right, but you could have guessed. And then he said, or did you Google me? Is that how you know all this stuff about me? the guy's username on YouTube, I'm not going to say what it is, but it was like blue pink, right? Had no name. It was some generic picture of like a cartoon or something. Yeah. So then I was like, oh, I'm just so done with him. So what does he do? He creates an Instagram account and he messages me on Instagram. And he says, well, I can't understand how you knew those things about me. He's like, I don't know how you knew that. And I wrote to him and I said, I'm psychic. Like, I'm psychic. And he was like, maybe psychics really are real. So my thinking was, then you need to go say that in my comments section, buddy. But I didn't say it. But and then he ended up deleting his Instagram account. And that was that. But I mean, it was just like, it's just been one of those weeks to where, you know, it's like, usually I'm okay, you know, when stupid people say shit, I'm like, whatever, you know. But this time it was really getting to me. Like, I was like, oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me get caught up, you guys. I can't deal with these people. No use in arguing because they will never listen or consider anything different than brainwashed religious beliefs. Exactly. Exactly. Right, Ginger? Right? I'm sure you've seen you've seen your share. I don't think she's a very good Christian and she knows nothing about you. Exactly. That was my whole point is, you know, did you take the time to like watch my videos and get to know me? You know what I mean? Like, because if you took the time to watch my videos, you would know that I believe in God, that I consider myself a Christian, you know. Hey, Dawn, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. People like that just want to spread their pain onto others. Exactly. Who is he claiming to be? I don't know. He was saying like, it's a proven fact. It was like, it's a proven fact that psychics aren't real. It just, all this stupid shit. Yeah. And I was like, dude, come on. If you're gonna cut somebody down, if you're gonna take time out of your day and your point is to hurt someone, right? To hurt someone's feelings, then at least like do something different, dude. Like, it's just, you know, people have too much damn time on their hands. Right? 10-9, exactly. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't bother me if people think psychics aren't real. I don't care, you know? But it's just like, to spend the time to go out of your way to go on somebody else's, you know, comment section and to try to hurt them. What, that's all the time in your life you have to do? Like, you don't have anything better you could be doing to utilize your time? True, Ken, I agree. You know, and I choose most times to ignore them. And hubby's like, no, you need to read every single one of them. And, you know, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that, though. Why would I want to put forth any effort towards you? You know, that's kind of how I look at it. Like, you're legit one of the most sincere psychics here on YouTube. Aw, thank you. Did you guys know Dark Rose deleted her channel? I'm so sad, you guys. Really makes me sad. She's okay, by the way. People were asking me if she was okay. She is okay. I spoke with her, and she's just got a lot going on right now. Just stupid people. Let me just leave it at that. Everyone has with their own psychic stuff. Like Don Wells in his dreams, he knows they can see through them. Yep, you got that one right. Right? Hey, Tammy. Yeah, definitely. Right. Right, Breezy, I agree. But yeah, I was so sad. I mean, I know, like, quantum reality, she doesn't do her psychic stuff anymore. She's going to art school now or something, which is good for her. That's great for her. And then Dark Rose took her channel off. I was like, ugh, no. Hopefully she'll come back. Do you hear my husband and my son? They're like, my husband's downstairs. My son's in the other room. They're like yelling back and forth down to each other. I'm like, just frickin' walk down there. Yeah, Lori, me too. I love her. She's a very, she is who she is, you know, but she's a sweetheart. I mean, I just love Dark Rose. I just really love her. You know, she and I have developed like a good rapport. I don't know Miriam really, so I don't know a lot about her. She invited me to be on back when she was like having guests on for her psychic readings and stuff. She had invited me and I never had time. So, but I wish her, you know, I wish her all the luck in the world, and I hope Dark Rose does good too. Maybe she'll come back. I hope she comes back because she's really talented, you know. Trust me, it's hard to find a real psychic, especially on YouTube nowadays. There are a lot of people that aren't psychic that claim to be psychic out there. But that's anywhere, you know. Any kind of outlet or venue or whatever you want to say. You get the good, the bad, and the evil, you know, all in one. So, yeah. Closed mind and blinkers on. Exactly, Ken. Exactly. And, you know, look, I have people in my family, okay? I have people in my family that, okay, they have personal knowledge of the different members of my family that have gifts, but they still choose to think that psychic intuition isn't real. So, you know, it takes all kinds to make the world go round, and yeah. Is she okay outside of YouTube psychic work? Yes, she is. She is good. Yeah, there are a lot of tarot card readers, yeah. You had snow today. I saw on your Instagram of your kitty watching the snow. I saw that. That's so cool. Fragile. Yeah, I think she's just taken a lot of crap from people, you know, and it's just been hard for her. And she has, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. She never really got mad or anything until a week or two before deleting. I was proud of her for calling out people out of character for her, though. Are you talking about Dark Rose? 10-9? Is that who you're talking about? Are you talking about Dark Rose? Did you get that? I didn't know that she had gotten mad or anything else. See, I didn't see, like, I hadn't watched her videos for a while just because I don't have time to, you know, it's impossible to keep up with everybody on YouTube. So I didn't even know that. I know she was the last conversation we had, she was very upset about some things. So, yeah. Do you watch Donna, Serafina, or Tara from the Spirit Whispers? I don't. I've seen some of Donna Serafina's videos like a while ago, but I've never heard of, what is her, Tara from the Spirit Whispers? Let me check her out. I will tell you this, though. Those stupid psychic sisters, man. Y'all. Y'all that know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying. Excuse me. We rarely get snow. My kitten was in shock watching the snow. She was trying to attack it to start with and then gave up. Oh, I saw your video. It was so cute. She's so sweet. YouTube is rough. It takes thick skin and can be very mentally unhealthy to deal with all the negative people. Exactly. You know, it is hard. And it's just, you know, it's really opened my eyes up, I guess, to just how crazy people can be, you know? Yeah. And, you know, when you have to be so careful, too, because it's different, like, if you just do, like, haul videos or something like that, you know? But if you actually get into, like, working on people's cases and stuff like, you know, like this, where real people are involved, you know, there's a lot to it. Yeah, it's definitely tough. Are the sisters still on? I don't know. I thought they were. Let me look it up. I will tell you in a minute. I think they're still on. Are they? Oh, it's you. What are you doing? What are you doing? I thought that was Ella trying to get in. What you doing? Oh, Dee, what are you doing? You want to climb up here? Come here. No? Okay. Try to lift her up, but she walks off. You guys. Maybe they're not on. Hold on. Maybe they're not on here anymore. Oh my gosh, they're down there like... I hear my son and my husband. It's funny. Oh yeah, they're still on. Oh yeah, they still have a channel. I don't know how, but they do. Hold on, you guys. Let me shut this. So loud. So loud. Did you guys see my yellow PJs? I got yellow PJs on. Okay, let's see. Victoria can tell. She said before this loan is a real deal. I agree, and I can tell, but I have no idea how I do it. Oh, there you go, Lori. It's 9 a.m. here, and I have to go get some stuff done. Love your channel. P.S. I don't think the devil would be telling everyone to be kind. Haha. Thanks, Breezy. Take care, honey. I'm so glad you got to come on today. Take care of yourself. Sloan was popping off live the other day. Really? I 99% believe pedos took her, like Donna said. Just not sure if sold or kidnapped. Time will tell. Yeah. I definitely feel like Summers folks are involved, whatever. Yeah, oh, definitely. I can definitely tell you they're involved. I know they're involved. Like, with my whole being, I can tell you they're involved. Someone's always popping off with you. Yeah, she is. I mean, she's got some balls, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree, Ken. I think, and when I say they're involved, I mean, they didn't necessarily... I'm going to leave that alone. Oh, let me just leave that one alone. Have you tried to connect with Summer Wells? I have not tried to connect with her again. I need to do that, though. Yeah, they don't have any of their kids now. And Dawn's in jail. Dawn went to jail, so... Oh my gosh. Ella, what are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to break down the door? Come on. Come on. The gang's all together now. Got my puppy and my kitty. No. Oh my gosh, Ella, you're killing me. No, Ella. No. Guys. Hey, Victoria. Thank you for doing Jennifer Kelsey. She went missing in my hometown when I was a teenager. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Welcome somewhat. Welcome. Yeah, they definitely know what happened. 180%. How could you hurt try? Right? Right? Yeah, I don't get it. 1111 Tarot has had some amazing readings. Her cards say it was a neighbor running over Summer and hiding her body. Wow. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel that at all. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up later though if I get time. Yeah, I don't feel like how do I say this? Candace Wells had children before the children she has now that were taken away. Yeah, right? I know. I heard that. And that's why in that video I said, like, you've already lost other kids. Like, what the hell? Dawn lied and said the boys were taken because of the fear of psychics harming them. What a load of shit. He's so full of it. How far away is the neighbor? I thought they were totally secluded. Are your nightmares gone? No. I wish they were. No. For whatever reason, I'm meant to be having these dreams. I just haven't figured any of them out yet, but I just repetitively have them over and over again. Hey, Darlene, what's happening? What's up? Yeah, Dawn is such a... But see, it's the perfect time. Dawn's in jail, so she needs to go to rehab and go to detox, excuse me, then to rehab. Then she needs to go to the police and say, this is what happened to my daughter. So that she can figure out how to get on with life. You know, whatever jail time she receives or whatever. You know what I mean? But she needs to get her shit together. Like, now's your only chance, you know? And if she doesn't do it soon... The reason I did that video was because I was seeing, like, something happening to Don or his wife. So... she definitely needs to get some help. Aw, thanks, Pat. Thank you. It's so frustrating to have the same dreams all the time, over and over again, and to not understand why I'm having them, you know? That's the tough part. Ella. Come here, Dee. You want to come see me? Come here. Or are you just going to stand there? You don't want to come here? Come. Come here. Come here. You guys. What's wrong with you? Come here. Come here. Oh, they don't want nothing to do with me. They hear Daddy downstairs, and now they want me to open the door back up so they can go see Daddy, who's downstairs. And every time I open the door, close the door, one of them wants in or out. She never will do that. I know. Hi, Yeza. Come here. A reader said she's going to be close to death if she doesn't get help. Yeah, I believe that. I'm doing better, getting stronger, walking more, exercising the songs. Good. Glad to hear it, honey. You've been through a lot, Arlene. Do you keep a dream journal? Maybe write down. I do. I've kept one for years. Trust me, if I didn't write it all down, I mean, it's impossible, okay? The amount of dreams that I have, it would literally be impossible if I didn't write them down, because it's just nonstop. So, you know, and you got to figure, like, I don't just have the dreams about, like, you know, things that I'm working on YouTube, but like in real life, you know, real life cases. Oh, there she is. Say hi to the camera. Oh, say hi. Say hi, say hi. She's like, get off of me, woman. I want to go climb and get into some trouble because that's what I'm good at. Yeah, we're talking about Candace, yeah. Hey, Shannon, what's happening? Okay, what do I think is wrong with Candace? I think, you guys, I haven't talked about this in like a video or anything. But I really think she's on the autism scale. That's my opinion, but I really do. Yeah. Black cats, I love them so much. Me too. A good friend of mine has 3 black cats. I got mine, and then she ended up getting her first one, and then she got like 2 more. Yeah. Have you considered trying to connect with Brian Laundrie to find out why he did what he did? I have considered that. Here's the thing, like, when I connect with someone that I know is in a bad place, a lot of times it escalates pretty quickly, and then I end up having repercussions as a result of it. So I don't know if I'm ready to go there with him or not, because I honestly don't think he's in a good place at all. She's obviously very abused and has been. I'm sure there's a lot wrong, honestly. Drugs do crazy things too. Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely drugs and alcohol. I definitely think she's on the autism scale though. But 100% drugs and alcohol. And you know, the sad reality is, I mean, I've heard of a lot of people that self-medicate, you know, because of issues that they have going on. I mean, so it's like a double-edged sword. It's like you just get into a vicious cycle, you know. I have 2 black cats, Muscles and Jewel. Aw, I'm going to go to the store for treats tonight. Not sure if I can. Aw, that's so sweet. Brian isn't worth your time, though, in my opinion. True, that's probably true, too. He's not worth anybody's time. I thought maybe Candace had a medical issue coming up. I saw more of... I see more of an issue between Dawn and Candace, and one of them not coming out alive in it. So it's you know, it's gonna get bad before it gets better. Victoria, it is painfully obvious Candace is not all there. Right, very true. Summer deserves so many people searching, talking about her, but it's odd that so many people are obsessed when so many other people, tens of hundreds of thousands, are missing too. Yep. It's insane. Hi, I am. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, she's definitely not all there. And it's sad. You know what I mean? Because it's just sad. I mean, what? You want to come see me now? Do you want to come sit on my lap now? No? You don't want to sit on mommy's lap? Oh. Sorry. I would be worried that people like Brian were full of demons, and I'm worried that they could affect you in some way. I mean, it's a possibility, but usually it's just them freaking, like, not leaving me alone. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's usually what I have to worry about. Not necessarily that they're going to do anything to me other than just harass me, right? Right. He would just come up with a bunch of damn excuses. Just like I'm sure whatever he wrote in that journal, you know, it was one-sided. I mean, it was all bullshit. You know, oh, Gabby did this and I had no choice, you know. Yeah. Yeah. What? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Why are you running away from me? Huh? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you running away? Don't run away. Don't run away. Okay. Ugh. Little Miss Fatty. She's gained so much weight, y'all. So much weight. You're a little fat thing now, aren't you? Daddy calls her fat muscles. My husband says, she's not fat, those are her muscles. She's been working out. Yeah, Epstein. Oh God, I can't even say his name. I shouldn't even said that out loud. Did you hear about them potentially finding Brandon Lawson's remains? I did. A couple of people contacted me. She's too much like they can't touch her. Oh, I'm sure they could. Hopefully they won't. The other day, Sloan said suicide is considered murder on the other side, that the demons got them and other killers. I thought that was really interesting. Wow. I mean, I've connected with many people that have committed suicide and they're in a good place. So I don't know. Oh, just because he could kind of think he knows you can see and hear him. Yeah, I agree, Darlene, but you can never have too much light. Brian Lawson, yeah. Ella, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, my cat, you guys. Ugh. What are you doing? What you doing? Here. Now you can go. Okay, bye-bye. See ya. Now she wants to go. Now she'll be back trying to get in. Tearing the door down. You guys. Are you okay now? Yeah. We thought she was doing like so much better on the glucosamine or whatever we started giving her. But her hind legs are still like collapsing all the time. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You're just getting old, huh? I hope Sloan is wrong on suicide. I think she is. No, I don't want to say that. I don't know. I didn't hear from her, but I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like if people committed suicide and because they committed suicide, they ended up in a bad place, I would know it, right? When I connect with them. And I've connected with many people that have committed suicide that are in a good place. So, excuse me. Hey, they think they may have found the lady that Josh killed. What's her name with the two boys? He blew up. Oh, yeah. I heard about that too. I heard about Susan Powell. I heard about that, yeah. No, it wasn't Brian Lawson. It was that? No, that was Brandon Swanson, right? Yeah. Not Brandon Lawson. Hope and pray we find out what happened to little Summer. Her father, Don, gives me the chills. I definitely think Candace was involved. Yeah, Don's in jail now for 10 months, so that's a good thing. He needs to stay in jail. I have this feeling that whatever you believe is what happens to you, but who knows? True, that could very well be it, too. There was a spirit at my former job at Bed and Breakfast Victorian Inn. The street was named after him, and I started telling guests a little about his history. I learned never to say his name. Right. I feel you. She's good. Dee Miner's good. Yeah, good. You're a good girl, huh? Her hips are still like her hips give out still, but she does seem to be overall doing a lot better being on the glucosamine now. So I think it's definitely helping her. I didn't mean the person that killed themselves were a murderer or that they go to hell. The opposite. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you, Ted Knight. Gotcha. Brandon was the one on the phone saying that some guys were pulled over on the road. Brandon, that's Brandon Lawson. They're pretty sure they found him. Yeah. Yep. Very true. I have a couple that I can't say their name. Like I just said earlier. The one that I accidentally said, because they'll start coming around. It's just gets to me. Very true. I agree. Don doesn't know how to shut up. Yeah, Brandon Lawson was just found. Brandon Swanson is the one that I was thinking there was something paranormal. Yeah, Brandon Lawson had gotten to a fight with his girlfriend. And he had left and he ran out of gas in his truck. And so he called his brother. And so his brother and his brother's wife went to try to find him. And they couldn't find him. They found the truck. And they ended up they found what they believe were his shoes and his clothes and some bones. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's horrible. Like, is that better for the family? You know what I mean? Like, at least now they know that their loved one is gone, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great thing. What, you 199? You're 199. You're going to be snoring here in a minute, aren't you? She is so loud when she snores, you guys. She sounds like she's like a 150-pound dog when she snores. Aw. Yeah, you were a loud girl. Yeah, I saw that about, hold on, you guys. He was a guy that everyone was trying to decipher his 911 call because he spoke so fast with an accent. Oh, okay. My question is, how did they not find him when the search was so extensive and he was there the whole time? I don't know, but I can tell you this. I know that where I was seeing him was where I was seeing him the whole time. Not like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I felt like somebody had moved his remains or anything. Like, he'd been there the whole time. So I don't know. I don't know. No confirmation on Susan, but her dad went down there. And that could very well be true too, Ginger, that they just weren't looking worth a crap. Because he wasn't far. He wasn't far. Like, I kept seeing that he wasn't far from where his truck had broke down. He was really close. Like, yeah. It would be good to put her to rest, especially after her stupid ass ex-husband was such a piece of shit, and her father-in-law. He gives me the creeps. So sad. Yeah, it's just so damn sad, you guys. It's, I don't know, some of these cases, you know, and I think, I mean, because, so, whether it's a case locally that I've helped with or one that I've done on YouTube, like, I don't think it's any easier either way. You know what I mean? Like, for me, as far as like, they all stick with me. It may take me a while to remember who you're talking about, but that doesn't mean I forgot the person. You know what I mean? But yeah. My kitten is watching again, very interested. D Minor. Aw. D Minor, you want a kitty friend? He was exactly where everyone figured he would be. They never thoroughly checked again or something. Yeah. seems bodies are being found lately so close to where they have already searched. Yeah, I mean, it's happened in so many cases. Like, and I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how. I don't know. Because surely you would think, oh, it's an entire body. Like, how could you miss that? But I worked on this case. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but and they had done like a physical search, right? Hundreds of people had, you know, combed miles and miles and miles of farmland and meadows and looking for this individual. And I said, let me look at a map. And I looked at a map and I said, she's right here. She's somewhere right. No, we already searched that. She couldn't be there. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but she's there. You'll find her there. You need to look there. We've already searched. And I'm like, well, search again. So finally I talked to the sheriff, and the sheriff said, okay. So he got together another search team, and they went out there and they found her. And he was like, we had searched that area, you know, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. You know? I mean, I don't know how it is that they couldn't find this girl, you know. So, I mean, I've been involved. That's one in particular on personal cases that's happened. And I was like, it's not often, you know, if I don't know exactly where someone is, I won't tell you exactly, you know what I mean? Like, but for whatever reason, I knew with this girl exactly. I mean, I knew exactly on the map. I looked at the map and I said, she's right here. And they're like, no. And she was there. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they didn't search there or I don't know. Excuse me. I mean, even members of the search party said, we searched there. We were very thorough. And I'm like, wasn't Susan Powell the mom that I think the husband, yeah, the husband definitely did it. Yeah. He said stuff that sounded like the cops were pulling people over maybe illegally. And he said they were shooting at him and he had some guy were running. Yeah. I don't think police investigations are as thorough as some may seem. So yeah, that could be too. Lindsay Buziak. I think she's on my list because I recognize that name. Hold on. I'll write it down, but I'm pretty sure she's on my list. And you know, the sad thing is, every time I, you know, turn around, there's another new missing person. It's so sad. Ugh. Josh was the one that attacked his boys with a hatchet and blew the house up with them in it. The worker called 911 because Josh wouldn't let her in the house. The 911 guy, yep. Do any spirits tell you they felt something off before they passed or knew they were going to die? I always think about that and hope I'd have a gut feeling before something tragic. You'd be surprised, a lot of them. It's not always something that I mention in the videos because it's not something that necessarily needs to be said, you know, in a lot of cases, but a lot of them, you know. I can't even remember this one lady in particular I'm thinking of. I can't even remember her name. I feel bad. But she said she couldn't put her finger on it. She just couldn't put her finger on it, but that she knew something was wrong and she knew she was going to die. She ultimately got killed, so, by her husband, so. Hey, Cynthia Marlene, how are ya? Hey. Somewhat secret is that the woman that was a new realtor. Hey, Candy Cade, what's happening, mama? Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Amy McGall, how are you? I also would like to request the Hart family. They never found the body of Devontae, and I always suspected they killed him before the car crash, and that was precipitated it all. Yeah, I think Devontae Hart. That name sounds familiar too. I wonder if he's already on my list. Yeah, he could be. I'll have to check. But yeah, there have been so many family members. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say, you guys. Don't listen to me. Just don't even listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. There have been so many spirits that have said that, that they knew something was coming. And there's been a bunch of them that said they had no clue, you know. There's been a bunch that haven't had a clue. But there have been a lot that have had, like, just, like, feelings like something was wrong type of thing, you know. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. You're welcome. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait till she starts snoring, y'all. She ain't gone to sleep yet. When she snores, it's like a snoring competition at night. I have my husband snoring, the dog snoring, the cat snoring. I believe that we go through everything that's going to happen to us during our lives. So nothing is a surprise, but we agree to forget in order to play this crazy game of life. Could be true too, Lori. Yeah. But, you know, I was thinking about that 10-9, about what you said about, and it's probably like 50-50. Like, half the people felt something, but a lot of them, it was like, they just felt something, like something was off, you know, not necessarily that they knew they were going to die or anything, you know. I think the older crimes are hard to solve because of technology at the time, and people of power could get away with things a lot more easy than they can today, if you know what I mean. Yeah, very true. Very true, Candy. I mean, we see it all when we're still on the other side, like a preview. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. And I mean, I feel bad for people that don't believe that there's something for us after this life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because there's definitely a lot out there. What's Daddy doing? That Daddy? Wanna go see Daddy? You wanna go? You wanna go? Hold on, you guys. Let me open this door. Let me open the door for you. How's your hip? You okay? You walking? You okay? Here you go. Wah ha 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 ha. Sorry, guys. I know Travis Barker's daughter freaked out, was crying, begging her dad not to take the flight where they crashed. Only him and another artist survived. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, you guys. What are you guys thinking about this, this stuff with Russia and the Ukraine? I think my dog is sensing my sister that died of COVID in September, her spirit, because she will bark and whine and follow something she is seeing. Aw, probably, Tammy. Probably what's going on. Thanks, Ken. Hit the thumbs up. That's horrible. Now he has to live with that. Yep. It's crazy. Excuse me, you guys. Yes. 3 of them snoring, all in a king-size bed. I snore too, but, you know, I'm usually the one that's awake while everybody else is snoring, so. I had sleep paralysis once. I thought I died. I hope it never happens again. Yeah, that's scary stuff, isn't it? That's, yeah. Randy Leach, that story is so sad. He was only 17 about 30 years ago, I think. His dad just passed away, never knowing what happened to Randy. Wow. I'm Ukrainian, but I don't really follow the news, so I don't know what the issues are. So, you know, Putin has got tons of troops lined up on the border into Ukraine because he's getting ready to invade. So, and, you know, he claimed that he was pulling his troops out. But, like, literally, he said that, and then, like, an hour later, 7,000 new troops were seen by our intel. It's crazy. Victoria, have you ever thought about contacting spirits who died during historical moments like the Titanic or 9/11, etc.? I have. I think I'm kind of fearful about doing 9/11 because it was such an emotionally intense thing to go through for everybody that, I don't know, there's just a part of me that's afraid to, I don't know. I've definitely, you know, I've connected with some spirits with the Las Vegas shooting. And I've connected with spirits from Pulse nightclub shooting. I've done like a lot of events like that. I have done a lot of connecting, but I don't know. I thought about doing 9/11. I just don't know. I don't know. Putin has literally surrounded all Ukraine borders. Yep. He said he was at a rural party and just vanished pre-graduation. I don't follow it much either. I was paying more attention to Biden's body movement and speech during the press conference. Our closet ally. The Russian thing is beyond stupid. It's just a reason to start yet another war. I agree. And you guys, I like, you know, I have, you know, the dreams and stuff, and then stuff happens, but I have a lot of dreams that I repetitively have over and over again, and I still can't figure out what they mean, right? I literally have had dreams of like World War III. And it just scares me that that could be what's coming, you know? So I don't know. It's scary though. And I don't, anybody that says they're not afraid of it is full of shit, you know, because if you look back in history, you know, you look back to times during times of war, you know, feast, famine, the Great Depression, you know, it's going to be extremely scary if we go to war. Yeah, I agree, Ken. I agree 100%. It's frustrating to me. Why do we have to get involved in everything? You know what I mean? The U.S. always has to get involved in shit that they don't need to get involved in. I mean, I feel bad for the people in Ukraine, right? That's horrible. But what good is anybody going to do if Putin invades what the hell good are we getting? We're just pulling ourselves into it and making it even bigger. You know what I mean? Yeah. I never watched the news, and back then I never woke up that early, but my guide must have ranged because September 11th, I was up and had CNN on. So strange. Wow. Wow. If we have World War III, I fear that will end our planet. And do you feel anything big coming? A couple other people I follow say something big's coming, but don't know what it was. I agree. I've had the dreams about the natural disasters that I've talked about on here before. And so I thought for a while that that's what I was feeling, was that we were going to have all these natural disasters happen. But I don't think that's it. I do feel like something big's about to happen. Something bad. Yeah. I think it's coming. And, people say, oh, all these things are falling into line, like in the book of Revelations. And that may be true, right? But I feel more so that when it comes to that, I feel like things maybe are falling in line as far as, no, I don't know. Let me just say, there's definitely something that's just around the bend. I can feel it. Like when something bad is about to happen, it's like everything becomes more intense with me. So, for example, if I wake up one day and I'm having a shitty day, and I'm in a bad mood, when something's around the bend and I feel it coming, it's like everything in me gets exacerbated by 100%. So if I snap at my husband about something stupid, it's like it's this like major thing. Like, and I don't know how to stop it. It's kind of like it almost feels like I don't have control over it. When I feel something coming and I get those intense feelings, it's like I don't have control over it. I can't stop it even if I wanted to, but everything in me becomes more intense, if that makes any sense. Like, my dreams become more intense. My visions become more intense. My moods become more intense. Like, everything goes from like 0 to 10 really quickly with me. And that's been going on. I mean, that's been going on for probably 6 months now. I would say probably 6 months. But I will say in the last like 4 months, it's gotten like a lot more intense. And so have my dreams. And I've now added a new dream that in this dream, I don't know. It's like I don't know what I'm dreaming. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'm having this intense dream, but I don't know what I'm dreaming. And so it's like scaring me. I don't know. That probably didn't make any sense at all. Oh my God. Let me get caught up, you guys. I'm sorry. That probably made absolutely no sense. I despise people who want war but won't stand on the front line and back up their words with actions. Yep. People do not need to go to war because 1 or 2 leaders can't effing agree. Exactly. That's been a couple of times when things were scary, and yet aliens made the nuclear bombs go offline. Not just once either. No one wants that to happen, right? Titanic would be cool. I mean, I've kind of thought about it, but maybe I will. I don't know. Remember when you used to go to graveyards and discuss cases? I didn't mind that at all, and I found it ironic when you said that they more or less want to hear themselves talking to each other. It's true. It's very true. I know when with spring coming, I'm hoping to be able to get back to doing that. My solution is just shoot the leaders. Simple. No war, and then everyone go. Right? Did you feel COVID coming in 2019? No. I felt... When was it? Maybe, yeah, it would have been 2019. It would have been like November. And I knew something big was about to happen. Like I could feel it. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like in November. Yeah. Do you think worldwide or just US? No, I think it's worldwide. To be honest, if nuclear war happens, I don't think it's worth to prep for. I just hope I'm in this instant kill zone. Yeah, right? Me too. We would not miss Boris. Ugh, that man. I was joking that I was going to call my great nephew that was born. I was going to start calling him Boris if we didn't get a name soon. I am more concerned how grocery stores are empty and prices are high and gas going up. Yeah, it's been horrible, hasn't it? Cynthia, man, I'm telling you, like out here, if I want to get everything that's on my list, then I have to go to 3 different stores. But I'm fortunate that I have so many stores around me. You know what I mean? I'm in a huge metropolis area. I've got DC, Maryland, Virginia. I can go to hundreds of stores, right? But people who live in small towns, they don't have that advantage, you know? But it's been horrible. Like you guys, if you can afford to buy a couple extra cans of food or a couple extra pounds of meat, do it, because it's just getting higher and higher, and the shelves are getting, there's less and less product on their shelves. You feel we're going into another war, Vic? If America goes, we go too. Yeah, unfortunately, something big is about to happen with that. I don't know. I do feel it coming though. I swear I have post-traumatic stress disorder or panic attack. I don't know, because I'm so afraid my mom's going to get sick, and that's the way she's going to pass after she fought to stay here this long. Aw, Candy. I'm sorry, honey. Sorry. I've been having dreams of having to leave, looking for my passport, and being told to evacuate and leave. You know what's funny? Well, it's not funny, but I actually had a dream similar to that. And I remember, like, I've only had the dream once, but I remember the guy saying you have 10 minutes. And I had to be able to pack my stuff in one suitcase, and I had 10 minutes to do it. He was like, whatever you want to take, you better put it in the suitcase. You got 10 minutes. I had a dream like that. Wow. I don't have any real backup plan, but I've done something so I have access to what I need, but still I'm hoarding some food. You got to do what you got to do, right? Oh, yeah, it's much bigger, 10. Oh. Yeah. Compared to the COVID thing, yeah, no. The other day, all our cell phone service went off for a couple hours. It was a generator went out. Wow, really? Wow. Candy, we all go home eventually. We have to prepare ourselves so we don't get too upset and hold them back from going. You know what I mean? Yeah. Weather really crazy in the Midwest tonight. Oh, really? Oof. That's scary. Where are you at? What part of the Midwest are you in? What state is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's crazy. They can shut off our electric too. You know what's sad if you think about it? Like I'm not like a doomsday prepper type. I do prep though. I do. But you know what's, I saw this guy's video and he was like, if they take the grid down, your cars won't start. The newer cars won't start. And I was like, oh shit, that's true. Your cars wouldn't start. The newer vehicles. Thank God I got an old piece of crap that would start. Wow, that's crazy, darling. I was having problems with T-Mobile the other day. But they're telling me that I have to get a new phone because my phone's going to stop working on their plan. But they call me like every day to tell me. And I'm like, whatever. When it stops working, I'll go get a phone. But until then, I'm not getting a new damn phone. It's too traumatic for me to have to relearn another phone. I actually hate to talk on the phone. I've never on a phone talk. You know what? I hate talking on the phone too. Look, years ago when I was a chain smoker, there was my phone. I used to sit there and talk on the phone and chain smoke. right? I'd pace outside, chain smoking and talking on the phone. Once I quit smoking, I don't like to talk on the phone now. I hate talking on the phone. Wow, what the fuck? Right? I was told 10 minutes too. Did the ATMs get turned? Really? You were told that too? That's weird. Oh God, that's weird. Oh. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't come true. Oh, you're in Chicago. You know what? We had wind warnings today. We had like 70-mile-an-hour winds today here. I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from? Also, old houses, Vic. Old houses are beautiful and full of so much history. It would be great if you did a series. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. That's a good idea, Shannon. Aw. My car is old too. Yeah, definitely always keep it full of gas, no doubt. Both of our cars are old pieces of crap, but you know what? We don't owe car payments, and they work, and I don't care. Now, if we have to get a new car, Lord, I hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. God, I hope your dreams about Tony's Spec aren't real. I know, right? But you know, now that makes me like, okay, I'm gonna kind of get some things together in a central location. So if that comes true, oh my gosh. I'm in Wisconsin, 0 visibility, snow, freezing rain, and for yuck. But you know what? I'm so glad I don't live there. I told my husband, I didn't sign up for Alaskan weather. I didn't sign up for Canadian weather. I didn't sign up for Michigan. I didn't sign up for any of this crap. South Dakota, North Dakota. I didn't sign up for this crap. And the weather has been horrible here. We're supposed to get more snow. Like, we're supposed to have another big snowstorm coming. I'm like, really? Oh, no candy. I would throw in my 2 cats and go. Right? There you go. I know. I don't want any car payments either. Oof. All right, you guys. I'm going to get off of here because I'm going to go down and help my husband so I can try to put my kitchen back together again, you guys. I don't do well with change, right? And I definitely don't do well, like, when, like, areas in my house are torn up. Like, I'm like, every single time I walk past the kitchen, I'm like, I just want my kitchen back, you guys. I don't do well with change. I'll be the first one to admit it. I suck at changing things and changes. I don't have a time frame, honey. I don't know, but I know that it's coming. And it's like, it almost feels like, this sounds so bizarre, okay? But I'm going to tell you anyway. I don't care. So I've had to look at my calendar on my phone several times, like in the past couple of weeks. Like, it's like I'm always on there because I'm like, wait, what day do I have that? Because I have a bunch of doctor's appointments coming up because I have to have surgery. And so I have all these crappy ass doctor's appointments coming up. And every time, I can tell you this, every time I look at my calendar on my phone, in the past like 3 weeks, it's just become more and more and more intense. So it's coming, you guys. Whatever it is, it's a coming. It's a coming. I'm telling you, because it's getting more intense with me. Yeah. So, all right, you guys. I'm going to get off of here and go try to get my kitchen back. So maybe tomorrow I can get some stuff done in my kitchen. Because you know, when all that kind of crap happens, now I have to clean my entire kitchen, right? And it gives me the creepy crawlies knowing there's mold underneath, you know. Ugh, you guys. Okay. All right. Have a good week, you guys. Bye, Lori. Bye, Candy. Bye, 10. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Ken. Bye, Pat. Bye, Darlene. Who did I forget? Bye, I am. Who am I forgetting, you guys? Bye, 10-9. Am I forgetting anybody? Bye, Amy. Bye, Shannon. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Darlene. Bye, Lori. You guys, I hope I didn't forget anybody. Night, Pat. All right, you guys. Well, that about does it for me. Except I don't know how to get out of here. You guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, you guys. I think I figured it out. There we go.